Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another series of online lessons. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and leave a like for this lesson. Now, in today's lesson, we are going to look at a few questions on vectors. Then we'll see how we will progress from there. Okay. All right. So we have this question here. In the diagram below, OB, which is this length here, OB is 4 times OA. So OB, this entire length, it's 4 times OA, meaning that when you add this point and that point, you should get 4 times that point from here to here. Okay, so OB is 4 times OA. So then we have AC, which is this length here, is 5 times AX. So there are 5 x's here. So from here to here, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and M is the midpoint of BC. So M is the midpoint, meaning that from here to there is the same distance from there to there. Okay, and OA is equals to A. So OA is equals to A. Now remember, we said OB is 4 times OA. So meaning that if this is A, then this has to be 3 times A from this point going all the way to B there. So that when you add this plus that, it will give you 4 times. So that will be 4 times OA. So that is OB. Then we have SC. What else do we have? BM. So BM, or starting from down here, BM is equals to B. Okay, now since we've read through all that we need, then we start answering the question. All right, so find AB. So AB, so that is the first question. It is asking us to find AB. So we've been told that OB, which is from here to there, this is 4 times OA. Okay, so OB is equals to 4 times OA. Okay, now what is OA? So OB is equals to 4 times A. Okay, so OB is equals to 4 times A. Then we know that for this, we will say, let me see, we'll say AB, this AB can be found by getting OA, OB, that is OB, and subtracting from it OA. Okay, when you subtract from OB, you subtract OA, you're going to get AB. So AB is equals to OB minus OA. OA, so this will give you OB is 4A, 4A minus OA is A. So the final answer here will be 3A. The other way you could have done it is where we explained. So we know that OB, which is this length here, is 4 times OA. So meaning that if this is A, then this has to be 3A, so that this will add up to 4A. Okay, so but that is how you're supposed to answer question 1. Then question 2 asks you to find AC. AC, where is AC? So AC is right here. Let me just erase. AC is right here. AC is right there. Okay, so now how do you move to get to AC? Okay, your starting point is this point here. So you start from A, you look for a way to get from A to C using points that have um, that have values or that have magnitude. So you have AB, you have the magnitude for AB, so you can take the root AB, so AB plus BC plus BC. So that is the root that you're going to take. AB you've found in the previous question here, so which will be 3A plus BC. Now you know that BM is B and MC is also B because MC and MB the same length. So meaning that or we say M is the midpoint, so meaning that this length and that length are the same. So meaning that this entire length from B to C, that will be 2B. 2B. So that is the answer for that one. All right, so that is how you're supposed to work out that one. Then we go to OM. So again, OM. So you're looking for OM. OM is this length here. So meaning that you need to start at O and end at M here. So how would you move from O to M? You start at O. So O, you can go this way, OC, then CM. C is, okay? Or you can take this route. You can go O, B, and B, M, okay? You could have gone this route, O, C, C, M, if you knew what OC was. But since you don't know what OC is and you know what O B is, you can take this route. So OB plus, you start at B, so B M, ending at M here. Okay, so what you notice is that the letters in between here should be the same, and this is the first letter here, and this is the last letter here. Okay, so that is that. Then this basically is what is OB. So OB is 4 times OA, so OB is equals to 4 times OA, 4 times OA plus BM. BM is B, positive B. Okay, 4 times OA, which is just a 4A plus B. Okay, that is what you take note there. What I should also give you as a disclaimer is the direction. You should take note of the direction. So for instance, if we were moving in this direction, if we're looking for MB, since we're going in the negative towards B, we're going against this arrow here. This would have been equals to negative B. Okay, so just something that you should look out for. Okay, so that is how you're supposed to work out that one. Then we go to question number 3. Show that OX is equals to, let me put it here. Okay, show that OX is equals to 2/5 of 4A plus AB. So here we just look for a way to calculate OX. So we look for a way to calculate OX. So how do we move? Of course, we need to start at O because it's the first letter O, and we need to get to X. So how can we work out this one? We need to start at O and end at X. So we can go OA, then AX. This will get us at X there. So OA plus AX. Okay. Now OA, you know it is A, so this would be equals to A plus AX. What is AX? So there is something about AX here. Okay. We know that AC is equals to 5AX, and what we're looking for is AX. So here we can divide by 5 and by 5 here. so that AX is equals to 1 over 5 AC. Okay, so meaning that this is 1 over 5 AC, and we know what AC is. So we look for AC, which is what we've calculated here. So we just put it in brackets. So this is A plus 1 over 5. AC is right here, 3A, 3A plus 2B. Okay, so we distribute that. That will be A plus 3 over 5A plus 2 over 5B. Okay, so these will add up. So this will be 5 plus that. That will be 8 over. That will be 8 over 5A plus 2 over 5B over 5B. And basically here we can factor out the 2 over 5. So this will factor out the 2 over 5. So when we factor out 2 over 5, which is required from the question here, 2 over 5, we'll see that we're going to remain with here 2, we're going to remain with 4. The 5 goes out, A plus here B. So the idea is that when you multiply this times this, it will give you 8 over 5. And this times this will give you 2 over 5. So which is what you get right here, which is 3 here. So this is how you're supposed to work out this problem. Okay, so I'm going to put up a task for you, and we see how we move from there. All right, so right here we have this question in the diagram below. OA is equals to A. So OA is this, is A, and OB is B. OB is right here. OB is B. AX, which is AX, and X is the midpoint of AB. So this is the midpoint of AB. So meaning that the distance from here to there is the same distance from there to there. Okay. Yeah, express in terms of A and B. So this is the A and the B here. So now you're asked to find BA. So BA, let me just help you out so that in the next question you'll be able to do it by yourself. So BA, you need to start from point B. So B, how are you going to move from B to A? Okay, how are you going to move from B going to A? You can take this route B, C, C, A, but you don't know what BC is and you don't know what CA is. So this is not the most viable route. So you can take this route B, O, because you know what this is. So BO plus OA. OA. So now here, since you're going against the arrow, remember what we said. So since you're going against the arrow here, so this will be negative. So this will be negative B plus OA, which is positive A. Okay, so you're done for that one. Then AX. So meaning I've solved this question, meaning I'll put 2 more examples for you, or I'll put 2 more questions for you to work out. So AX is right here. So remember we said AX is equals to AB. Okay, so AX, we know that AX is equals to AB. So from AB, we can subtract X, say XB. Okay, because we know that AX is the midpoint, or what we can just say is that AX, let's see, since AX, since AX is the same thing as AB, XB, we can just say AX is equals to half of AB. You can say that because this is the midpoint. So this and this the same length, so we can say AX is just half AB because it is the midpoint there. So which is equal to half A minus B. So A minus B here. So this is the same thing as starting with a positive A minus B. Okay, so that's how you're supposed to work out this one. Then OX is right here. So OX is from here to that point. So you can move. I'll leave you to work out this one. Find OX using because you can move XA then AO. Okay, so that is this. Then you also finish up this one, given that OC, which is this one, which is OC is 3A. Okay, so we've been given that OC, this entire length, it's 3A. Express BC in terms of A. So you're basically asked to find BC. Okay, so BC, which is this right here. Okay, so you need to move from B. Maybe you can move from B going to O, then O going to C, like that. Okay, so you work out the two that I've left out plus another question that I'll put up. All right, so this is the question that you're going to do. So you do this question, so go through it. So do this entire question. Yeah. And the next one, so you can just pause, then we go to the next one. All right, so this is the other question that you're going to do. Yeah, so this is the other question. In the diagram below, AF is equals to P, AD is equals to that, AQ is equals to that, AD is equals to that, DE is parallel to this. So if they are parallel, then they have to have the same gradient. And the ratios CF to FB is 1 to 3. Okay, so this basically means that where is CF? If this is CF and this is FB, meaning that the smaller length is 1 and the other ratio is 3, meaning that the length of C, I think I spoke about this, the length of CF, so CF is basically equals to 1 over the total. So the total here is 1 plus 3, which is 4. 1 over 4 of CB. Same applies FB. FB is basically the ratio of FB is 3 over the total length, the total ratio, which is 4 of CB. So this is just some information that you should know about the ratios here. Yeah, then AE, where is AE? AE is equal to EB. So these are equal lengths. So yeah, so you work out this problem for the best, and we see how you do and how we move from there. All right, good night. Have a good evening.